Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your dab of the day. Today is Sunday. Well, today's topic is a rather serious one. It's twofold. I want to talk today about the trampoline effect, and I want to talk about the prison of pain. Unfortunately, many of us have both. The trampoline effect simply is when you wake up in the morning after a night of so much pain you can't even believe. You sit up and you feel normal. Holy shit, you say. You stand up. You can stand. So you start walking. You're like thinking to yourself, oh my God, I'm well. Wow, holy shit. Pardon the language, but this is what happens. And you bop downstairs, you walk outside, you go, oh my God, it's over. You get in your car, you start driving, go over to see a friend, everything starts moving, you go, oh my God, let's go shopping. I'm going out for a walk, let's go. Well, you know the rest of the story at the end of the day, don't you? You're back getting another shot the next morning. Now, this is real life, this has happened to me, and why am I talking about it today? Because I live in the prison of pain. And the trampoline effect happens because when you're at your bottom is when your body has pressed furthest on the trampoline. You're at your bottom, the worst. Naturally, what you do is you fight. You fight hard, mentally, emotionally, physically, any way you can, so that you're going to come up. And that's the trampoline effect. That's right. In your worst moment, you're going to spring back. Okay? It's like the last gasp before you go, unfortunately. If you remember Chiller Theater, it's the hand sliding under Chiller. It's the last breath because you've made a mistake. And you didn't know it when you stood up and said, wow, I don't feel pain in my legs today. Life's great. Let's go. The trampoline effect happens because you live at the bottom. Because things are so bad that when you see a positive, when you sense a positive, you run for it. Like the bounce of a trampoline. That's why I'm calling it the trampoline effect. It's ba-boing. You have no control over it. None. But we're going to get some control over it. It's very important. If it takes you by itself and controls what you're going to do, and it wags the dog instead of the dog wagging the tail, you're going to get yourself in much worse physical trouble. You live in the prison of pain. You must remember this. By the way, what is the prison of pain? There are high walls, guards, you're in a cell at night. You're in prison. You can't get out. And you have a sentence. As long as your pain lasts is your sentence. Okay? And the reason you're on this trampoline, emotional trampoline, is because you've hit such fucking, pardon the language, bottom. You've hit the bottom so bad that now there's only one way to go, and that's up. But the problem with the trampoline effect, when you bounce up and you're thinking, wow, I don't have IBS today. I'm going to have a burger. Remember Isaac Newton, buddy, and ladies out there, gentlemen and ladies, Isaac Newton, the apple fell. Ooh. So when you're up there from the trampoline effect, guess where you're going? Back down. And hard. The higher up you go on the trampoline effect, the further down you're going to go. Because you're in the prison of pain. It's impossible to do the trampoline effect without a negative effect. Because what goes up must come down. Right? Can't challenge that one. The prison effect, being in the pain prison, we're in the prison of pain, just simply means we can't get out. There's no parole. You come up for parole. Every time you go in for the shots, you come up for parole and they turn you back. They send you away. You're not fit for the street yet. You're not fit to be out there with other people yet. Whatever their logic is, you're staying in pain prison. But you can have other trampoline effects because in the time you're in the prison, every day's not the same. You're going to be out of level 9 or 8 or 7 pain. You're going to have a morning or a night where you're like, well, I feel normal. And the trampoline's going to start because you're there and it's so bad, you've got to seize that moment and boom, you're going to try to do everything. And then it's going to fall back. And it's going to be worse than it was. And that's why I'm having this talk. The trampoline effect is not a good thing. The trampoline effect, for all of us, gets out of control. We do things we didn't plan to do. I think the favorite saying I have is, boy, I didn't think it would hurt that much. Or I didn't think before I did it. I say, shit, I forgot. My brain, I forget a lot. And I make these rules for myself about what not to do, and I violate them all the time. Because of the trampoline effect. And it takes me back. It moves me back further than I was, lower than I had been. And it gives me more time to serve in the prison of pain, even if I was up for parole. So these things are critical for us. Understanding this is critical for us because we can make ourselves a lot worse. Do not think for a moment, those of us out there, I'm sure many of us don't, but I'll make a warning to those who do. Don't think this is the worst it can be. It can be a lot worse. Things can be a lot more challenging. So what you've got to do is find ways to navigate through what you're dealing with now. You're going in prison, you got a lot of money, hire a prison consultant. Hey, I'm hiring a health consultant. I am. And that's reality. It's what I feel I need. But in your own world, if you're navigating this yourself with a family member, you must remember, you're in the pain prison. You're going to have the trampoline effect sometimes. You don't want to let that trampoline effect get so bad you're going to get injured in a bad way. Be very careful. It brings me back, if you will, to the early videos I did where I stayed with my mantra, one step at a time. You know, it brings us back to that because that may be the best way to navigate when you're on the trampoline. Don't think that because you're on a trampoline, you can go 30,000 feet in the air. You're not an airplane. Don't think when you're on that trampoline that you're not coming back hard, because you are. That's gravity. And if you think I'm passionate about this, you're right, because I've suffered from it. I live in the pain prison. I've been sentenced for frickin' life, and I have the trampoline effect happen to me sometimes, and I've hurt myself. I don't want you to do it. I want you not to hurt yourself. Cheers. Shuggy, stop scratching. By the way, this is the Helix Carta. Helix Top Carta, Magna Carta. And I'm doing right now, which ones am I doing? Hold on, please. Grape Punch. Grape Punch was a good hit. But I'm going to stay focused. Be careful of the trampoline effect. And if you're in the pain prison or the prison of pain like I am, be careful because you're going to come up for parole quite a bit. Sometimes you're going to get smacked down. Don't let it kill your spirits. And remember to go one step at a time. It's the Real Senior Stoner. We covered a lot today. Have a great day.